Don't ride dirt bikes if you're not ready to pay the price. Let's talk. Hey, what's up guys, Rado here, and today we need to talk about something serious. You know, I've been doing this YouTube thing, dirt bike thing for last 7 years. I've shared over 500 videos, and I can say that the majority of them, if not all of them, were super positive and were showing this dirt biking, motocross, trails, and all that, you know, related stuff around dirt bikes in a very positive way. And don't get me wrong, I still love it. But today I need to talk about something that I wish somebody would have told me when I was starting with the dirt bikes, because it is a part of a sport. It's something that you cannot avoid. Now look at my fancy setup right here, right? If I don't ride dirt bikes, this would probably never happen. You know, I don't know about what you believe in. I believe in God. I don't know what you believe in, some destiny or karma or whatever. I don't know. But chances are, you know, if you put yourself in a harm situation, chances are that you will get hurt. Right? So that's the way it is. There is higher probability doing things that are dangerous to get hurt. So dirt bikes, they are fun. But if you guys are not ready to get hurt, if you guys are not ready to pay the price, then you have to reconsider if you really want to get into dirt biking, if you really want to get into motocross, because it is so much fun until it isn't. Until something like this happens and you are down for months or maybe for a year, and there is a lot that comes with it. You know, I used to say on my channel many times that any dirt bike beats sofa. But you know, as of right now, for the next 6 months, nothing beats fancy sofa. So this is the sofa that I have blast on already for 1 month and for next 5 months to come. This one is for my son, and he has his controls on that side. I have my control on this side because this is the arm I can actually use. So I'm having blast on this sofa, dude. I can recline. You know, I can turn on the LED light here. I can change the colors of LED light. I can charge my phone. There's USB and all that kinds of stuff. I can move my head. I can move my back support. So I had no idea how cool these sofas are. And this is a Valencia company, Italian furniture, Italian theater seating, home theater seating. This is Italian leather, smells really good, looks amazing. So honestly, I wouldn't be getting into this kind of fancy theater seating sofa if I'm not hurt, if I don't have injury like this. And doctor actually told me to get it. You know, after I get surgery done on the rotator cuff, they said I shouldn't be sleeping in the bed because they don't want me to roll over my shoulder. They want me to sleep for several weeks in the beginning in the recliner. So that's the reason why I got this sofa. Look at it. Get comfortable. Hold my arm in this kind of position and sleep like this for a month. If you ride dirt bike and you're not ready for this, you're not ready for sitting on your butt for a few months, if you're not ready to be in a situation like this, then maybe reconsider the sport. There is a lot of other sports out there that are much safer. And don't get me wrong, I love dirt biking. Everything around it. Since I started riding dirt bikes, I think my life got better. I am liking what I'm seeing in my son now, getting into a motocross a little bit more. You know, his confidence, his you know, overall his attitude is getting much better, and I think I can probably attribute some of that change into a motocross, into a dirt bikes and all that. It builds your character. It gives you a new challenge. It teaches you humility. If there is kid younger than you know, ripping the bike and being much faster and better than you, and it's just such a good and cool sport. I really love it. But these crashes are part of it. And as I said in the beginning, if somebody would have told me, I would probably still do it. But at least I would have known. So I want to tell you guys, if you just new and you want to get in dirt biking, or if you are in a dirt bikes and you didn't have any bad injuries yet, I don't want to, you know, give you a lot of worries, but this is part of it, and it will probably come. And it doesn't matter how safe you are or how good you are. If you ride, something bad will happen, because there are situations that you're not in control of those situations. Sometimes I crashed because of the mistake. Sometimes I just crashed because things came together that I couldn't prevent. And you know, I've been riding dirt bike since my early 30s, and before that in my adult life, from 20s to 30s, I don't really remember having any injury that would remain as a scar or something on my body. Even though I was quite active before and I played different sports, but I didn't really had any new scar. Like I had a bunch of scars when I was a kid, but once I got to my adulthood, then I don't remember having injuries like that until I started riding a dirt bike. So 2 months into my dirt biking, I crashed, high-sided, fly off the bike, landed on my shoulder, the same shoulder, separated my shoulder here, my joint, and was out for like a couple months. I didn't even know what it is. It hurt really bad. The bone is sticking out, and it's still, my shoulders are not same. So that happened 2 months into dirt biking. Later, I almost broke my heel. I was walking on my toe for like a month. Then it happened again like next year. Then I crashed again. I had this huge hematoma. I couldn't walk straight for like several months. And always something's happening. Maybe I would have like a year, nothing happens, and then bang, something happens and I'm out for like a month or a few weeks, and then there's new scar. Look, I have new scar here from the foot peg, or there is new scar on my arm. I have to adjust this. So it's always something happening when you ride a dirt bike. So again, as I said, if you put yourself in a harm situation, if you do dangerous stuff, that count on being hurt. Like, it's just something that happens. Count on it, guys. I have to emphasize that. It's not a super negative, dark video, but this is the reality. The sport is amazing, but even on the highest level, you can see half of the 450 people are hurt now. Look at Tomek, what happened. Like on the best of his career, he was going to get the championship, and he torn his Achilles on something that didn't even look like much, right? So things can happen. If you ride dirt bikes, things can happen, and it will happen. It will put you down to the sofa. You will be getting this Valencia, recliner like I did for several months, and you will be just sitting on the sofa, and then you have a lot of time to think. That's why I'm doing this video, because I didn't see video like that on the YouTube before, and I think you guys all need to know about it, need to count on it, and make it a possibility, a very real possibility that something like this will happen to you. Now, when it happens, probably don't quit. Don't let it get into your head and be all negative and have a lot of regrets. It never pays, to worry or to have regrets. Just look forward, be grateful for experiences you had, be grateful for what you had, and also be grateful for what's coming. Because most likely you'll be able to come back 100%, if not 100%, sometimes even 80% is pretty dang good. So just be grateful for what you have and keep going, keep your mind positive. I'm really trying to stay positive even in this situation. You need to count on it. You need to be ready for injuries. You need to be ready to get hurt. And just take it as a part of dirt biking. It cannot be without it. Everybody who is around dirt bikes for a long time will tell you it's not a question if it happens, but it's a question when it happens. It always happens. Nothing you can do about it. It's part of life. Ups and downs. You go down, and then you stand back up. You get hit, you get knocked down, and then you stand back up, and you go. It's part of life. But if you ride dirt bikes, that kind of things will happen more often. So just be ready for it, and make sure that you can deal with it, you can get up and keep going. All right, my friends, well, that's about it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know your experience with being hurt and getting into hospitals and all that. Share below in the comments, and don't forget, whatever you do, stay motivated. See you guys later.